I thought I'd just make a video here. Sorry for any background noise because I'm right near a roadway, but I thought I'd make a video here on this Russian T-54 tank. It's a local one here, and so the T-54 is a Russian mass-produced tank. They did I think they did about 35,000 of this particular model. It has a 100mm main gun with roughly, I believe, 38 rounds stored in the tank, and then it has a coaxial 7.62 machine gun. It should have a Dishka on the top, but it's not on this particular one. The tank is powered by a V12 diesel engine going about 35 kilometers per hour. That's about the main features of the tank. These tanks are still in use all over the world. The T-54s and T-55 series are still among the most popular tanks out there. You see them particularly in the Middle East. So I'm just going to go and have a look at some of the features of this tank. So you can see the tracks here. They're quite large tracks, and the road wheels are called the Starfish, which is a distinct type of wheel. They use these. They replaced T-34 wheels from World War II with this style of wheel, and of course they currently are using it. You can see the damage to the road wheels, how much damage there is to it. This tank doesn't have, it has a torsion bar suspension, but it doesn't have return rollers on it. There should be obviously storage bins, but they've all been removed. The rear hatch has been covered over here. There should be a grill. There should be a grill over the top of this. And this one is, I'm not sure if this is the complete exhaust, if this is how it originally looks, but the T-54 series, it doesn't seem to have any smoke launchers. So what they do is, I believe it's a feature of the T-54. They do they drip exhaust, or they drip fuel onto the exhaust, onto the hot exhaust, and that's what creates the smoke, which is Israeli tanks today still use the same method. There's a box here. I'm not exactly sure what this box is for. So here's the driver's hatch on the front. That's the front driver's hatch. I wouldn't want to try and get in there. And then you have clamps for various tools. There should be a log that goes across here so that you can fit your storage on. The tow hooks on the front. Also, there's no headlamps on this vehicle. These here are these little flaps will go up, and then that's how the driver can see. There would be a a periscope, driver's periscope would come up through these. You can see there's a pair of them for the driver. The sight, this slot here is for the sight for the gun. I'm not sure what model of sight it is. The coaxial Dishka would, or the coaxial, I'm not sure what make it is. It might be a PKT that comes out of this slot right here, but this is where the coaxial machine gun normally would be. And then this is the gun manlet here. It's interesting, you can see the casting marks on each track here too. I'm not exactly sure what they mean. These mounts here, I'm not positive, but I believe they're for little infrared driving lights at nighttime. This gun also, I mean, this tank also doesn't have the big infrared sight. It's a great big, it's like a great big round, looks like a spotlight, and it should be right here. But this model, I believe, is early, and it would not have featured that great big huge infrared light on it. This piece right here, this round, this little round, like lid-shaped, UFO-shaped thing, is a fume extractor for the main cannon. The T-54, the T-55s use a fume extractor on their main gun, but these older ones, you can see it's still in the turret. And then this is the commander's hatch here. I'll see if I can get on top of here. Okay, it's a little easier than I thought it was. So we have the commander's hatch here, which is a fully pivoting, swiveling hatch. You can see here, this is the Dishka mount, which the Dishka is not present. This would be the loader's hatch right here. I'm not exactly sure what this is for, if it's for a periscope or if it's just a pistol port. And then it has its own little set of periscopes. That's that there is the fume extractor. And the main cannon, you can see it doesn't feature the fume extractor on the end of the barrel the way the T-55s do. And the interesting construction of the roof, how it splits, it's cast around the end, and then it has these two plates here that have been welded together. So now I have to get down. Okay, and these little U-hooks on there, they're just for attaching storage, tarps, and bags, anything you want. These little round clamps, they would be in the storage position for the Dishka. There also should be a snorkel tube for fording, and that would attach to various pieces that are on the back of the turret here. I'm not exactly sure how they fit. that was just a look at the T-54 main battle tank. It's totally outclassed today by modern battle tanks, but the armor is still relevant, and as an infantry support vehicle, it's completely adequate, and they made so many of them, they're going to be around for years to come. Like spares and supplies for them are not going anywhere anytime soon. So yeah, that's just a video on the Russian ubiquitous T-54. Thank you for watching.